The war had ended. The Dominion had fallen. Peace slowly returned to the galaxy, but one question remained. How would history remember humanity? As conquerors, as warriors, or as something far greater? Across the stars, billions gathered to honor those who had saved them. And a new legend was born. Generations passed. Children who had never experienced the war studied humanity in school. Teachers told stories of impossible courage, of ordinary people who stood against overwhelming odds, of soldiers who protected strangers, of scientists who saved civilizations to them. Humanity had become more than a species. It had become an idea. One famous historian addressed the Galactic Council. For centuries we believed power created peace. Humanity proved the opposite. They showed us that trust creates peace. The chamber remained silent. Every civilization understood the truth. History had changed forever. Together, former enemies rebuilt damaged worlds. Trade routes reopened. Hospitals replaced battlefields. Research stations replaced military outposts. Entire sectors once destroyed by war became symbols of cooperation. The future humanity dreamed of was finally becoming reality. The first Galactic Peace Day was celebrated 1 year later. No empire ruled the ceremony. No civilization stood above another. Every species gathered as equals. Every flag flew together. For the first time in recorded history, the galaxy celebrated peace instead of victory. An elderly human veteran visited the memorial every year. A young alien child approached him. Were humans never afraid? The old soldier smiled gently. We were afraid every single day. But courage isn't the absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward anyway. The child never forgot those words. Years later, the Galactic Council adopted a new principle. No civilization would ever rule another again. Disputes would be solved through dialogue, knowledge would be shared. Every world would have a voice. The dream humanity fought for had become reality. With peace secured, humanity looked toward the stars once again, not searching for enemies, searching for knowledge, searching for new friends, searching for the future. Because exploration had always been humanity's true purpose. Centuries later, the war became history. The scars slowly healed, but humanity's example remained. Whenever conflict threatened, whenever fear returned, civilizations remembered one lesson: hope is stronger than fear, and unity is stronger than hatred. That is why humanity became the galaxy's greatest nightmare. Not because they destroyed empires, but because they destroyed the idea that fear could rule forever. They proved that compassion could defeat hatred, that unity could defeat tyranny, and that hope could survive even the darkest night. The galaxy would never forget, because legends are not remembered for the battles they win. They are remembered for the future they create.